Local?
only hip hop radio stations.
Okay.
So there's also
are you telling me?
protocol.
So are you telling me we need a?
You need a chopper radio station.
I would rather you tell me that there is a new school.
Yeah.
And put it at 109.7.
That would have been wicked. That would have tough. I would support that. That's why I said there needs to be more avenues where this can be facilitated. So if you make chopper song, have an avenue for the chopper song there.
I are the one, and they are the two. What?
Welcome to the Buss Earz Podcast, where the voice is loud and the reason is raw. I am your host, Dale Elliott, and I am here again with Crooks.
Big up, massive. But there, you know.
All right, so there again, as you can see, I drink some rum, I drink some water. This one was an emergency shoot.
Oh yeah, man, we did have to talk about this.
Emergency shoot.
We did have to talk about that one. Like, bare things are going on.
So we now a new space, and people, respect for the love, like, share, comment, subscribe, everything. So now, Broadcasting Commission ban chopper song.
Yeah. yes, them
all
man
right. The last conversation me and you have was about chopper song.
Yeah.
And me personally think it is so dunce for ban that off of the radio.
Fully dunce. But why? Okay, why you think them shouldn't ban it?
All right. One, I believe that your environment is what influences music.
True.
The music don't necessarily influence the environment. You can argue both ways.
Yeah, it's a bit of both. I was about to say it's a bit of both ways.
Can argue both ways, but you have to sing about what you see, right?
True.
I have to sing about what inspire you.
True.
So, if I am from a land stricken with poverty, and all me I see every day is chopper them a make money, me nah see no doctor, no lawyer, me nah see that in my vicinity. Me just a see chopping and scamming and that me I see. And cause I'm not chopping alone, you know. Gun song ban too, you know.
Gun song ban too, chopping song ban, and the drug use.
Malay and
all of them.
Them ban that too.
All of that. I mean, here's my take on it. I think it's fair, bro, because at the end of the day, it's still radio, right? And radio is a corporate entity. Like, enough of them songs that they wouldn't be able to play on US radio. So if you can't play on US radio, I don't see why it should be able to play on.
That is actually a lie.
What do you mean?
This $1,000 pair of shoes, you wouldn't even know it. That was on radio.
Yeah, but that song got banned. That song got banned and almost got Rick Ross cancelled.
Yes, but the babe, Back in the Mill is gone. It's
okay.
Bro.
Okay.
There are a lot of ESTG, Future. These guys are on radio. They're the sound, they're the stand for.
True, there is like Molly Percocets on radio. Like Mask Off is on radio.
Exactly.
that is
Pull
true.
up with the stick. Let it hit. Like, this is a thing. Bro, music is just music.
Yeah, but music is just music, you know. But you have a lot of corporate entities behind somebody like the Baby, somebody like the Future. There's a lot of people with corporate interests in that, you know.
Listen, nobody not behind.
Thank you, bro.
First of all,
nobody now supporting the thing.
First of all, we don't want nobody behind we.
All right.
First of all. So,
burn up for that straight.
But you can't really look at it like that because, first of all, man, them really never even need radio. Broadcasting Commission just a look at an avenue for feel relevant.
All right, so
honestly.
That was going to be my next point, right? There's a lot of people that I say a big opinion of, people don't even listen to radio, so it's not really important. But a part of me feels like that's what makes it important, right? If you're gonna have a thing that is only the less fortunate is able to access it. Because if you have a nice phone and you have cable and thing, you're probably not listening to radio, right? It's old people, kids that go into school and public passenger vehicle, them kind of thing.
Barry G the Boogeyman and
you know what I mean? So
31 Bus, you see Barry G the Boogeyman. You never go school in Jamaica if you never listen to Barry G the Boogeyman.
Barry G.
For those who don't know, but
You remember when Barry G used to do riddles? Like he used to do
Jesus
riddles.
Christ. I am 10 feet tall, but 2 feet small. I'm not a cat.
Call it now.
I may be a rat. Caller number 1 calling in.
Barry, you know, say it must be one of them.
Brother, I believe, one, it is unfair because make we dissect the real reason behind I believe them doing this.
Yeah.
First of all, it's sudden. When I say it's sudden, it just happened overnight.
Yeah, the man them did just wake up and was like, yo,
There was
this
no-
band.
Right?
There was no discussion.
There was no discussion, so you know, Broadcasting Commission, President, something. You are telling me, say, couldn't you have go about it on a more diplomatic format?
This is what I'm saying. You know, when you go on things on a diplomatic format, when there's a lot of corporate entities involved. So suppose, okay, let's just say for example, right? Let's say Grace Foods had like actual shares in something like Ramesh Entertainment.
Okay.
Right? So Grace funds Ramesh. So him fund Ding Dong, him fund Shensia, them fund everybody under Ramesh label.
Okay.
Right? So if the Broadcasting Commission was to then say, yo, dancing songs done. We have to cut off dancing songs, which, you know, kind of sounds like how this
Asinine.
sound, right? But if they were to say that, there would be somebody who could intervene.
And I advocate for
And
them.
there's no advocacy for chopper music.
Yeah, but this is what me I try to get to. So there's a body of artists, right?
Yeah.
You're saying that there's nobody to advocate for them, right? These guys all have managers.
Yes.
And these guys all can be contacted through managers and agents, right?
True, yeah.
No. These guys are contacted with ease during election.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So during election,
Yeah, when you want a dub plate.
during election, you are going to remember that. You're going to remember that Yahoo Boys. You're going to remember Skeng.
I remember the Mr. Universe dub plate, man.
Mr. Universe dub plate. That man's first hit was Brick Pam Brick. I am 100% sure that song was playing at all parades.
It was playing at every parade.
So all I am saying is, you're telling me that them couldn't contact the man them and say like, all right, we believe that this is coming, this is going to be a problem. Guys, could you tone it down?
I mean, haven't they kind of been saying that?
Hell
though?
no.
I mean, in a way, they kind of have a lot of, like, there's been a lot of complaints every time.
Did they contact the artists?
No, but here's the thing.
Is there like a committee where
You ever try contact an artist, my lad?
when money involved?
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's not necessarily money involved. You kind of cut for them money. Them know what I hear that.
I promise you.
Them know what I hear that. Them know what I hear. Say, oh, you mean you
I
can't sing them
promise
song
you.
there again?
I promise you. If any artist here say a politician want to talk to them, they are going to listen.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
They went about this the wrong way. My reason for saying that is, one, them politicians are all, them miserable. Them a look at reason to be relevant. No, I want to see the stat. No. Did they go ahead and hire an investigator to say, no, our reason for banning this off the radio is because out of a sample of 1,000 people that committed crimes, this and that person says it was as a direct result of.
Them not going to say that, you know. But
No, but it is common sense. Studies have to take place to prove
True,
what them are trying to
alright.
do.
For example.
From the business standpoint, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, no, it is, you know, money involved, and there's not a Jamaican pharmaceutical that is profiting off of
A
you
artist.
singing about Mali. Percocet don't make in a bedroom, you know, is a big company make Percocet.
Yes.
You see me? So when you are singing about Percocet on radio, them beat Mali, but them don't beat Percocet.
I never know that.
Percocet, them fully bleep Mali. Because Mali is
A
literally a drug that nobody has like full right to. And
Okay.
every Mali you get can be a different Mali.
Okay.
Percocet is a brand name drug. So there is somebody with corporate interests for you to sing Percocet on radio.
So somebody is gaining from that.
Somebody a benefit from that.
So isn't somebody benefiting from any form of music? Because if I am singing that I like Polo, if I name myself Gucci.
Yeah, but Polo not illegal and Gucci not illegal. Mali illegal. Illegal guns illegal.
Dancehall music. The whole basis of dancehall music
Was the
was
underground?
brought upon by what? Dancing and violence.
True. But, I mean, could it be said that this is why it originally wasn't on the radio in the first place?
No, it was always on the radio.
No, man. Originally, reggae never too deep on the radio. Them.
What was on the radio?
Them used to play like calypso and them thing there back in the day. Before, when...
Bro, this is how we know about dancehall. How we know about violence. Them politicians have a lot to do with
absolutely.
with the violence.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't get into the country without them. All of these things that...
All of what we are all of what the man them are sing about, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't get in without a politician.
It don't work without them.
You know.
So I just believe that the first thing for blame in a Jamaica is the music. I never yet see a politician come out and say, we need more schools. I think that the schools are not working effectively to grow these young men. You don't hear that.
That's true.
The only thing you hear out of the first, brother.
There's a lot of scapegoatism with...
Brother, right now,
with dancehall
right
still.
now, if you tell a politician, say, yo, you know, say, the road down past Spalding, mash up and no car can drive on it, them are going to say, you know,
dancehall for blame, you know.
A dancehall.
All of these chopper songs, you know, them not fixing the
And
road.
them chopper song, yeah, why the road them so bad, you know. Yeah, man.
I mean, here, but you know what? You know, it's a weird dynamic.
You can't buy gas right now, you know. Me try full your tank at Jamaica right now. And I want them to blame me chopper song them for gas price them too.
I mean, you know, chopper run the ground, you know, never lie, you know. But no, bro. It's like, okay, I get it from a corporate standpoint, right? Because it's like, I wouldn't expect to be hired by a public radio station in New York and play whatever I want to play. You know what I mean? Like corporate entities have them rules, right?
Yeah.
And realistically, it's almost kind of little too late, in my opinion. It should be done, you know. Like, those songs shouldn't be played on radio, in my opinion.
Bro, we are in the age of information right now.
Yeah, but get it how you normally get it, right?
YouTube.
So get it on the YouTube, get it on the Mixcloud, them on the Soundcloud, them all these other little, you know, the mix CD man, them. Get it from them, man, they like you normally get it. Maybe the dance them will turn up extra now because you can only hear it at them spot there. You see me?
They're making it worse.
Yeah, they're making it worse, but realistically, I don't know if I make more music, man. Make some more music. Back in the day, an artist would have songs that is for the album. You have songs that is for the streets. You have songs that is for the radio. Now the man them just making songs for the streets.
No, there is radio version songs.
Yeah, but what?
Remember the first time when we interviewed Stephen the last time I interviewed Stephen,
Yeah.
him did get banned for like him did have to start bleep out him sang them and broadcast
And then
commission did bomb that.
Yeah, Jamaica never wanted the bleeping. You had to like fully redo the song. You had to like find new lyrics.
You did have to go make new lyrics for the song them, which now is understandable.
Yeah.
And it got to that point.
But I think that calls for more talent though.
Yeah, but remember, during this period of time, you know, Cartel did go as far as have a press conference at UE.
Yeah. This is true.
I explain both in music, I am not a role model. Him did do that. Now, them young generation of artists right now, the politician them did friend them up, like nice them up, have them on
Very
the
easily
parade and have the man them a perform everywhere and then just ban them on their music. What the difference with nowadays music in comparison to back then?
I mean, all right. If you look at songs that test the span of time, right? If you go to a dancehall party right now, most of the songs you're going to hear, like, especially if you go to a dancehall party, like, not in the general dancehall areas. Like, dancehall party where is a broad spectrum of people coming.
Okay.
And, you know what I mean? It's not the regular Garrison party them where you can get to it with playing that. When you play dancehall for a world crowd, for a global crowd, you're going to be playing songs from almost 20 years ago, bro. You're going to play Bam Bam. You're going to play Duali Rhythm. You're going to play his Murder She Wrote. And it's like...
Yes, but Skilly Bang right now can go on a stage and say scope on my Glock. So
yeah.
Wap wap and 50,000 people that jump up to that.
Yes, but that is Skilly Bang is like a unicorn. You see me I say? Back in the day. Yeah, but that's okay. Do you have 10 bad international ready chopper artists right now? There's Skilly, there's Skeng.
All right. Tell me you see Sister Nancy, Bam Bam,
yeah,
label. Shabba, label. Sean Paul, label. Shaggy, label.
The man them don't have no label. This is what I'm saying. There's no corporate entity behind them. So when you have somebody like, all right, you see the music industry is 4 labels in the world, you know. A lot of people don't know that. There's 4 music labels in the entire globe. Everybody else is a umbrella under one of them.
Really?
It's 4.
I have to go fact check that.
It's Sony. It's Warner, and it's Universal. And I feel like I'm missing one.
One
Those
to
are the top
Atlantic
3.
and Republic and
okay, so depending on where you are, Sony is Japan, Universal is France, and Universal is actually owned by a company named Vivendi.
I go fact check everything you say.
Fact check it, my lad. I'm not company no Buss Earz. You see what I say?
First of all, you not come nowhere.
Burn up. Cut out all of that. Anyway, but you have Universal, you have Sony, you have Warner, right? Warner run America, Sony Japan, Universal is like Europe. They're based in France, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
Right? So everybody else is under that. So if you're there with RCA, you're probably under Atlantic, which is under Warner. Like that's everything trickle down from one of them 3 big corporations, right?
Yes.
So you see when Warner say, we want this, or if something comes up that is going to affect Warner's money, them go and say something. So when downloads was coming out, when downloads and them thing that was coming out, right? And everybody was able to get music off of LimeWire and Kazaa and Napster and all of them thing there. The 3 of them go in and say, yo, this a for cut. And Napster is no more. Kazaa is no more. LimeWire barely holding that. Like all of them things that have to shut off. Because you're cramping for them money. You see me? So now it becomes federal.
I completely understand that. But Jamaica is a population of 3 million people. Our music has managed to be one of the most influential music in the world.
Yes.
Our music has been accepted by every country in the world.
Yes.
Except for our country.
Yeah. We don't even copyright. We don't even have the trademark to the word reggae. That's owned by France.
So imagine that now. So why me find it so annoying, them young youth, them not get the label push like them and because I did the same sound. Remember, you know?
Yes.
Steve said to me too in my youth, and my sister a real thing, you know. When if Barrington leave the bus now, you know, we would have said what kind of madness him at. What is that?
Facts.
So why when the man them a come up with them new style and them man them a get the fight?
I mean, Barrington leaving never sing about for go kill people.
What?
Which gun song Barrington leave have?
On the telephone, she heard my voice.
That song is about a girl when breed.
Probably not that. Okay, not that one.
A girl when breed will drive him crazy.
Bad boy. The same shit
that's Shine.
What?
That's Shine. That's really Shine song. That's not Barrington Levy song.
Watch your mega killer now.
Ooh.
Buju are the biggest, are one of the most conscious artists, right? Throughout all the times.
Yeah. I mean, Buju have enough gun song too.
Listen to Driver.
But Driver got Buju in fully in trouble.
Driver was always on the radio though.
Driver was on the radio. True. Right?
Welcome to Jamrock. Ghetto Story. I remember those days when...
All right, Ghetto Story is a stretch. Ghetto Story Ghetto Story, I fully agree with. Right?
That was a big tune.
I fully agree. Yeah, it was a big tune. It was a big tune. And Ghetto Story eventually got the backing of
but
label entities.
True, but all right. It's I think it never mentioned something like if you degrade women in a certain way, then ban that too.
They had banned that in 2008 or 9.
No,
if
man,
I'm
but
mistaken, the Dagger and Tune them.
So right now, check it. More need to check it on my phone where exactly them banned because
I know they banned. I was looking it up just now.
Let me check because brother, this unfair.
Here's what how I see it, brother. I know that is.
We need to see. You post it by your page, right?
Yeah.
All right, go follow the man page too, Crooks.
Yeah, man, Mr. Crooks, MYSTACROOKS. Follow the thing, you know what I mean? All right.
Okay, scamming, Mali and gun. Oh,
yeah.
They never said nothing about no man.
No, but I think they already have the ban for
Brother, music is just music, my youth. I just believe the man them a destroy music when the man them put a mute on your voice.
Here's what I think. I think that the real issue is that there needs to be how do I want to term this? There needs to be more pathways to success for Jamaican creatives, right? So in America, I could be relatively successful, right?
Yeah.
I could be relatively successful, living a middle class life, have a nice house, 2-3 car, and have my family and thing. And I could just be a guy that makes music for video games and makes music for, Law and Order and them kind of TV show.
Jamaica is a small economy, brother.
I know it's a small economy, but at the same time, we need to somehow try to expand that economy.
So how we are going to expand it if we are muted?
So have more places that your music can be facilitated. I see a lot of these people talking about, so why them not ban music? Why them not ban movie? But it's like movies don't play on the radio. Video games don't play on the radio. It's like there's a reason though, like you have to pay money for get your video game, and that's your personal particular thing. You can't share that with nobody else. That's you enjoy your experience. So it's a pay-per-view experience at that point if it becomes too explicit, right? As much as HBO shows movies, I can't show blues on HBO.
Yes, you can.
How?
After dark.
Fully, yeah.
After dark.
Yeah, and even then, there's a limitation to that.
And then there's sex scenes too.
There's sex scenes.
I know Cinemax after dark. You ever watch Cinemax?
Yeah, but you don't see.
That was it,
But you're not showing penetration.
Yeah, see the movement.
Yeah, see the movement. So everything is implication at that point, right?
But you not see the man them lyrics?
No, you're not see the man them lyrics, but there's a difference between having some kind of metaphor about you being gangster and then just saying, man brain marrow fly upon the windshield and
But if the man them see the brain marrow fly upon the windshield, what them for sing about? I mean, his leg was flew?
I mean, why not? Me never say, okay. Everybody at Jamaica see brain see marrow fly every day.
Honestly, it is very the majority.
Every day though.
Every day a marrow fly at Jamaica. What you saying to me?
But everybody is seeing that every day. Is every person seeing that? Is that everybody's experience in Jamaica?
So me can't sing about my experience because on everybody I see it?
Yes, you can sing about your experience, but that are for YouTube. That is not for the radio.
Me not understand you,
brother. Certain
brother.
songs just aren't fit for radio. Just in general. Like, when somebody drop an album, I know every song them play on radio. 1 or 2 songs is specifically they make it for the radio.
Yeah, but dog, that don't make no sense to me. This is my big issue. Mm-hmm. My biggest issue is why support the songs and then
ban it?
Turn around and ban the songs.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of hypocritical. It's a lot of hypocritical movements. There's a lot of scapegoats movements.
Brother, that is so hypocritical.
It's like, but dancehall has been the scapegoat for Jamaica, for the Jamaican government, I should say.
That is my issue.
Right?
The man them blame dancehall.
But this is something that, personally, my issue with it is that I feel like this should have been implemented this shouldn't be something that you announce now. Like, I feel like that should already be a given. Like, certain songs just shouldn't play on the radio. Like, I don't think a song like Brick Pon Brick should play on the radio. Me personally. That's for driving in your car and mixtape and them thing there.
That is why
Bang a line and
brother,
chop life.
This is to me. Them no need the songs. Them no need for them on the radio.
No, make the songs. You know, I'm not saying don't make the songs. Make the songs.
One, the man them not really need the radio to make money. Cause as you say, I don't really see them artists here do no commercial at Jamaica.
Them not do nothing for radio.
Them not corporate.
Yeah.
But why would they just jump up and ban them now?
I don't know. They want some attention. Maybe them feel like I think they think the daggering ban worked in 2009, and I think them just that
didn't work at all.
I mean, it kind of did, you know. It curtailed the daggering songs them, because daggering songs them they get extreme after a while. No?
I loved it.
No, I loved it too. I absolutely loved it, right? But you know, grab her, no stab her, not like that though. It never aged well. You see me? I'm saying?
You're a DJ. Well. You're a DJ. You have to still play that song.
Absolutely. You see me? But after a certain time, you know, when the climate of society changes, you know, the kind of things that you used to listen to is like, bro, I can't believe we used to listen to this.
So why didn't they just allow chopper music to just die out?
I mean, it didn't look like it was dying out.
What you mean?
But it doesn't. But it still don't necessarily seem like it's for radio.
Bro, they are going to make it worse. No, remember, I know. Them to gun song. Them I know gun song done too, you know. You can't sing no song about gun, you know.
Not on the radio.
Not on the radio.
Not on the radio. So this is what I'm saying. So
what they want to hear on the radio? You don't gully rider?
I mean, I would listen to whatever they're playing on the radio. That's usually what the radio is for. You just want to play something. If you have a specific song you want to listen to, you go find it.
Yeah,
especially nowadays. But you are radio, you just play radio, man.
We are in the era right now of information, and I believe that the Jamaican radio right now, they are going to render themselves obsolete.
I mean, that is possible.
Nobody is going to listen. What are you going to play on the radio now?
I mean, what do old people them listen to? Well, I mean, do they want to hear Hill and Gully Ride on the radio? They might. I don't know.
First of all, brother, we have to pay attention to the different the stations. Mm-hmm. You see, if them did go ahead and ban it from certain stations, like brother, 103, 105, young people. Yeah. Fire 105 and 93. No, when you go down to the Barrage and the 89 and them song them can ban them from them one day. Yeah. Because my granny would chop me up if me move fear radio station from off of the one power 89. Which one Barrage you upon? One old one.
Yeah. One of them first one there. One of them first frequency with them.
So
release.
is not like say the one them with Liquid and them people at the pan, where them go play?
I mean, you can play some, bro. Here's the thing: there's people making,
Jamaica
making music, you know.
Bro, Jamaica had Raga Shanti on radio, you know.
Raga Shanti was on radio.
I don't see nothing come close to being like Raga Shanti.
But him not on radio again, though.
Yeah, but he wasn't kicked off radio.
He was not kicked off.
The man they probably did have to leave radio.
Yeah, but. All right, Raga Shanti kind of interesting, right? Because the thing about Raga Shanti now is that you kind of theme show kind of open to the public, where it's like
that was fully mixed up, you know. That was fully mixed up.
It was a straight mix up.
And my grandmother was a full blown Christian.
It was like Jerry Springer. It was like Jerry Springer for the radio.
And my granny never missed Raga ever.
Yeah, man, you couldn't miss Raga.
Never. And Raga was like. Not even during school. Raga was early morning.
Yeah, man.
We there at school when Raga play on radio.
Yeah, fully. And them not missing it.
And when me I come home, I Barrage me I hear on bus.
I mean...
At night time, like about 7, 8 o'clock now, when you start hear little good music. I mash up RFM now. You know? RFM not IRA again, you know? RFM can't IRA no more, you know, brother.
I would say that it would have to start being a situation now where, all right, I'm not going to say we're going to need to go back to Murder She Wrote days, right? But
we cannot go back to that. Music evolve.
we can't. But here, what? As a DJ, quick side note, as a DJ, a part of me feels like we really should.
We cannot. Music is not like that.
But here, it is though. Here's why I said that. Especially if you listen to radio, US radio now.
Yes.
A lot of the songs is just rehash of songs from 10 years ago.
That is samples.
Right? It's samples. But
That
you
is
can
samples.
sample Murder She Wrote.
And get clearance from who?
So how the reggaeton man them clear it? The reggaeton man them clear it. The hip hop man them clear it.
All right. A Jamaican artist, T-Bone. Skeng. Anyone? Jamaican artist.
Yeah, any Jamaican artist.
Oh, yeah, man. Who owned Murder She Wrote again? What, Republic? One of them?
Probably one of them.
I want to
Green
get
sleeves or one.
So me I go send an email from Jamaica to clear that sample? And it go clear?
I mean, maybe. It depends on who you are. If you're
maybe
one of them,
she wrote.
if you're one of them top artists there, if you're one of those top artists right now,
Even if he's a little man.
no man. Little man different. Little man will always get a fight. But if you're somebody like a Skilly Bang right now, it shouldn't be nothing to clear a Murder She Wrote. It shouldn't be literally, that should be 2 phone calls max.
You know how big that song is?
It's a huge record.
Why haven't a lot of people cleared it to sample it?
I mean, Usher, no, who? Not Usher. Omarion just did it the other day on thing there.
Which one?
Couple years ago, like 2017.
And that was Omarion.
Yeah, that's Omarion.
And I realized, say, like, a Beyonce and them people, and Kanye, and them and them say a clear sample for them.
But here's the thing. Them man, they do clear sample, you know. You know what them do? Them just drop song. And then when you cuss about it, them pay your money. Them just drop song.
All right, so show me Jamaican artists can do that.
I mean, just drop song. Cartel did it. Cartel fully took Neo instrumental and do Ramping Shop and then have a rehash.
So me know the whole breakdown of that. You know? You see, what enough people don't know is that the code or whatever them have to pick up the music.
Yeah.
It now pick up Cartel song, you know. So you see, like if they should try to stream that, his Neo song would have pop up and register and count towards numbers. So even when Cartel Ramping Shop made it on Billboard, that was still it was still better.
Benefiting Neo.
Neo benefit from the sample. Brother, the man them can't afford to sample them big song there, brother. So make we get that out of here. That is one.
Murder She I don't know. I feel like Murder She Wrote is clearable.
Brother, one, them outfit them it's not that easy. Two, the man them a try be original. Three, every single music change. And music change every decade.
True.
Ever since we are alive, music change.
Yeah.
70s music sound different from 80s music. 80s music sound different.
But there's also times when the music get update, them go back and them update.
Tweak the
remember
old
last year, the whole of the radio California sound like 80s music. Weekend drop a whole 80s album. Everybody music sound like 80s. Now everybody sound like dance music. Everybody there at the club.
Yeah, but it sound like 80s with nowadays influence, right?
So this is what I'm saying. Do that. Make Murder She Wrote today.
So Murder She Wrote while scamming. That is where it would have been.
Yeah, but Murder She Wrote never involved scamming.
Murder She Chopped. It would have been Murder She Chopped. And away man, they must see, brother. No, she not write murder. Chopping she wrote, brother. Everyone chopping love sometimes. And them thing they know.
Everybody chopping.
And them thing they. Me have a trailer load of chop. Don't have a fi come up. Me have a trailer load of chop.
But okay.
Miss a chopper, man.
That would have bad, bro. What you mean?
Miss a chopper.
Shabba would have cleared that. I feel like Shabba would have cleared that.
Chopper.
Shabba would have cleared that, my lad. I swear. What do I wonder?
All me I said, dog, is nowadays music.
Yeah.
And is a different time winner. Different music. Remember that man them didn't even like sing for one rhythm again in them.
That's true.
So,
but I feel like them think there's detriment to dancehall too.
Yeah, but that in our time. That in our time. Them youth here make music now, we older than them.
Yeah.
And we get our little run. Because when we are listening to Marrow Fly and this, we did like it. Were you flying Marrow?
I was not flying Marrow.
Okay.
I was not flying Marrow when I was not.
When Amazing Grace did come out.
I was not murdering people in broad
in the
daylight.
day. You weren't doing it.
I was not.
We weren't doing it.
No.
So, do you
But there
believe?
was- okay. At the time, though, there was a bunch of other things going on.
Like?
So even though,
Tell me a song other than Cartel and Movada between 07 to like 09.
other than Cartel and Movado,
Yeah.
Gully Creeper.
The Gully Creeper.
Yeah, Gully Creeper. Gully Creeper, a big tune, man.
Well, yeah. Yes.
But a lot of them sang they kind of disappear into time too.
Yeah, but them sounded kind of get dragged in at the same. And first of all, Gully Creeper was probably not in 07, probably was a little bit before that.
Yeah, probably 06. Gully Creeper probably 06. May I think about it now. Probably 06.
Brother,
But
and
here we are. I feel like there was a lot more going on. Maybe I'm mistaken, but no, it just feels like there's a lot of chopper songs, bro. Like could you tell a gun, like, where's the girl song them?
I am hearing girl songs.
Like which ones?
Let me tell you. And if the client not pay me, no, hold on. All right, me tell you. Let me tell you a girl song. Yo, them can't do me this.
Yeah, man.
Them can't do me this right now.
Any girl song right now, bro. Like
I mean, I
nowadays.
remember right now, brother. Javilani have a girl song.
Which one? Sunday to Sunday? From Sunday to Sunday, I love, she said.
Brother, man them have girl song, dog.
Not really. What? And I'm mad you said Javilani when you said girl song. The one girl song Javilani.
Javi have a song named Richer Than Ever, when him just released.
Yeah.
Or Squash right now have a song named Ambala.
Yeah.
Squash have a song now named 1000. It is that touch you're 1000.
But never hear that one yet.
See? You're out of dance hall. You're out there, so dog.
No, it's
girl
not
song
out of dancehall, bro.
Girl song a make, brother.
Girl song I make, girl song now play. A chopper
Brother.
song I play. The chopper on the ground.
The chopper them have some things in a song where I catch people, brother. I just that.
The man them goes to the song them, my lad. And you can go to some dancehall song. You can go to some girl tune. You can go to some...
No, but dog.
That's why Ding Dong are running. Ding Dong are the only brother we have dancing tune. All right. Out of the whole of the chopper song them where Squash have. Which one of them bigger than Foot?
On the move.
Foot bad.
Yeah, but Ambala bad too.
Ambala bad too, but Ambala kind of turned into a dance song eventually. You see me? So it's like, and Ambala is not overly aggressive.
But music is music, bro.
Yes, but there's different places and different avenues for different kind of music. And I agree that the radio is not for them kind of music there. I agree.
Yes, but I agree that there could have been a better way to go about it. They could have come up with a solution. Them could have tell the man them say tone down.
I agree.
Them could have called a press conference and say, yo, we are going to run an experiment right now. Clean up on the song them, because for the next 4 or 5 months,
If I was the broadcast commission, right? Here's how I would go about it. I would need a press conference with every major label in Jamaica.
That is what I said.
Every major label in Jamaica.
Not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot, right? And I would... Who are the major labels in Jamaica? Is it Tough Gang?
Let me see, VP Records.
VP there in New York. Oh. VP's headquarters is in New York.
All I am saying is, most of the man them are Jamaican now, independent. The man them is getting so much fight. The man them government a fight them.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to travel because some of my man them not on a
Then
visa.
why are you doing this, bro?
Making chop songs?
Okay, if
wait.
the government don't want it,
Perfect analogy.
If the government don't want it, you can't travel because of it.
It's not because of it. It's because of them criminal record.
Because of the criminal record that you're now putting on music.
No. Okay. Now we are going to the same point. Perfect example. I'm glad I said that.
Yeah.
You're a DJ.
Yeah.
You go to a party.
Yeah.
You are playing music at the party. This is your livelihood.
Yes.
So, one, you probably depend on like a money pull up or whatever. What is your purpose as a DJ at a party?
To play the hot things and get everybody vibes in.
Play what the people want to hear, right?
Yes.
So, the DJs are really the ones who push the music, right?
I mean, the radio DJs, yes.
Yes. So, if you you get requests every day while you DJ,
Yeah, all the time.
and you have to pay what the people want to hear, right?
If it fits what I'm doing, then yes.
Why?
But you
them a
see,
fight
even me
them?
have a criteria, right? Because you could come to my club and you could say, I want to hear this.
Yeah, but if you
that don't fit my protocol, it no matter really how much money you pay me.
And then you are going to be the worst DJ ever. You never will
not
get booked
necessarily.
again.
So if you come
If
at a
you-
reggae party
if
and
you-
you ask for some Russian song, which has happened before, right? This guy came up to me at a reggae party and showed me. I couldn't even tell you the name of the song now because I can't pronounce it. He's like, "Could you play this?"
But
and
it's
I was
a
like, "I
foreign.
don't know what that is." Right? It's foreign, right? But the man offered me $50 and showed me a song title and said if I can play this.
I'm
I was
playing
like,
that. I'm playing that song.
I'm not playing it.
I'm playing that song for that $50.
Why?
I need it.
But you see, this is what I'm saying now. There has to be rules, bro. So if
The songs sound good. The people
not all
like
the song
the
them,
music.
not all the song them sound good.
I bet you the ones that don't sound good don't get play.
Some of them get played still.
Brother.
A lot of songs are popular because they're trending on TikTok and then bust off a TikTok and now them play on the radio.
And I believe the same artist them can make a radio appropriate song.
That is what I'm saying. Nobody's
That's
not
still-
saying. Nobody's
I
not
can
saying
still make a radio appropriate song that is still aligned with
with
guns.
the choppings. You absolutely can. You absolutely
So
can.
why
you know?
would they ban it?
Because there's still a way to go about things, right? So, for example, Busy Signal have a song named Dep on Your Own, right? Whereas it's kind of anti-chopping song, right? It's like, yo, if police catch you with lead sheet and bang a phone, bro, you're dep on your own, don't call me, right? That's the concept of the song, which is still kind of a chopping song, right? But it's an anti-chopping song. So now, does that count in the...
That is what me
That
that
is
one.
really my question, right? So could I now do songs burning out, chopping, and that get play?
no, we're onto something.
You see what I'm saying? So now you could, all right. For example, back in the day, you used to have some artists, all right. You remember when you used to have artists that could have sing a baddish song, and then you have some artists where you know say them a bad man?
Yeah.
Like, for example, Mr. Easy, not Gosso, Take Away Yourself,
Yeah.
right? Take Away Yourself is literally about running away from fights, right?
Yes.
It's fully about
Escape fights.
escape. Just escape any confrontation that you find yourself involved in, run away from it, right?
Yes.
And that is what that song is about. And that's not a bad song, right? But it still involves some kind of violence, even though it's like a cautionary song about violence. You can do cautionary songs about Mali that you probably shouldn't do, Mali.
No, bro. You have to sing where you... Brother, when Bounty Killer did say, me tell them say anytime. Me hungry again, them I go see me night.
But Bounty wasn't glorifying him hunger. You see what I'm saying? Bounty wasn't saying everybody for hungry and everybody for shoot people. Bounty was saying that this is something that we should get out of.
But the chopper them nah tell nobody if you go chop.
I mean, they make it sound nice. Bounty don't make sound being poor sound nice. Being poor don't sound nice. Chopping sound like you should be doing it.
When me hear them Movado, them song them bad man song there.
No, the bad man song, they make you want to be bad man, right? But that's why them banned too.
Brother.
Because
When them song there used to make you feel like hyper, like you're ready.
You see when the boss say kill them all and done?
That is such an evil song.
Brother. I felt like shouldn't have been on the radio.
Brother.
Right?
You remember when my father say, Wanna know what's the role model?
Me and the brown bag. Yeah, man.
Your eyes blacking and you just dopey assy.
Yep, you're in the darkness, you're not showing no dark room them time there.
16. Remember that? Vada said at the age of 16, you man bust it on 16, you know.
Yeah. Yes, but them song they never play on radio. That they play on radio?
Yes, before them putting in the bleeping thing.
Oh, true.
Brother, my whole issue is not that them take it off the radio. My issue is the hypocrisy
of supporting it first and then banning it.
Of supporting it and then banning it.
Okay,
or
I agree with that.
Them never even get a heads up.
I agree with that.
Or if you wake up one morning and it ban.
Right? Like you have song for release tomorrow.
Like, can you imagine now me have a chop a song when me have sent to
where you say, yo, this boy for shell the place when this jumping on that.
Imagine me have it for my thumb drive, you know. And me I say, yo, may I send this to Liquid right now?
Man. No man, Liquid don't have it already, it don't queue up. You just wait for iTunes for drop it officially now.
And then that just is a bomb that just drop by you.
You have to go find the next one. That's the thing, you have to go find the next one. So now, that is the thing now.
Look on Jashi music.
Who can find the next one?
Look on Jashi music.
Some man just have to go be underground, bro. Some man just for be underground. Some people music. There's hierarchies to think from. There's hierarchies. Some guys going to have to be underground and nothing wrong with being the top underground man. You see me? But I just you for figure out now how you crack radio because radio and underground is two different worlds. Them shouldn't be mixing.
This is my issue, dog. This the bottom line for me is
like
no, these nowadays artists, they're all getting fights. We're not necessarily seeing them being sponsored or represented. I believe they don't have good representation.
No.
That is one. Not a lot of them are doing anything professional.
No.
Two. And then as it relates to reputable brands sponsoring the man, them and them thing, they are not marketable.
But this is what I'm saying. So if you were marketable, if you were an actual marketable artist, this ban wouldn't affect you at all, right? Because you know, say, all right, you have to go have Pop can't do it all the time, you know. Pop can't have a song, he will drop a song for the radio, where you know, say, all right, the radio might like this, and then we'll drop a song for the streets, and we'll drop a song for the girl them.
So wait, so you feel like them money are just a drop song for just...
It's just chop a song. It's just chop a song. The one, two time...
And the chopper on the ground, brother.
but that is what the man them a show. You see me? So when you have videos of people going to the DJs in the dance, I'm like, yo, you're not playing a girl song. You're not playing a girl song.
You know where I got when girl songs start play?
What?
Oh, they're degrading women. Oh Lord,
I don't deal with that.
I don't like how they talk about women in these songs because
Make it be a balance.
Remember
when woman them sometime,
brother,
you
can't win because when Vado says she want to give me not the car, but that was a problem, you know.
Yeah, well, no.
That was a problem, you know. Dung in your throat was a problem, you know.
Oh yeah, man. But Gage try hard to fight that one. Remember, sister
those songs were a problem, you know.
Fully.
So you have to tell me say so we can't sing about how we have sex because you're really down in her throat.
Yeah,
and you're really giving it to her in the back of the car.
Yeah.
These are things that you experience, right?
But you could be more artistic.
Vado did not go into a church and kill the man when the pastor was praying.
No, he did not actually do that.
But he could have a buzz.
It does get the people going, right? But it's like
murder you like a brother for your funeral day.
Got the new what?
That was insane. All right, when we really dissect when we really dissect those lyrics, is really, and if the quiet now pay me. But drive down the St. Mary. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. But I think the real issue is that there's not a lot of variety in the music.
The man them chopper song them full of variety.
Different versions of chopper songs.
Another day. You know what I say?
Another night.
Another day, another dollar. Another back get work another all. I know my pocket full of cam and I'm charging them a bang. Officer, I mean, another song, yeah, me had to say in the morning from Canada, I mean, a scam. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I saw we do it like this, give we in Nigeria.
But it's all about chopping.
And the chopper on the ground. Hey,
all right.
Coach by my foot, Louis Vuitton.
All right. I bet you any money right now. If Intense them, Baker, Briscoe, all of them man, they decide to do some
which
actual
one Baker?
girl
Out with the push on the tool and you think million of money. You don't know about old funeral and clothes, huh?
Don't get me. I like the song them, you know. But I personally agree that I don't think they're for radio. I don't,
brother.
You know.
Out with the Porsche on the toll can play on radio, brother.
Yeah.
What the problem? You understand? Just Baker, you know, man. You know, that
can play.
That was barely a chop song.
Barely, but those songs can go. If you get if you're doing a chopper song and you're like kind of giving me hints as to how to chop, like you're putting on fake voices and you're like reciting a script.
Hello?
Yeah, if you're doing that, then
that is so creative to me.
It's creative, but at the same time, it's like
chop it line dialing.
It's kind of toxic for the music itself.
It cannot be.
It is.
It cannot be because
for radio it is.
It cannot be. This is the reason why. So the man them talk about things where they even there Jamaica. man them talk about Wells Fargo. And
I wonder how the man selling that.
And
say yo, the man them sell like that.
5 million gone pan the Zelly. Come on. Zell $5 million, no? Say that we say.
Zell have a limit, no.
Zell have a $2,500 limit, no. So there's no way 5 million can go pan a Zell, you know.
It's impossible. It's actually impossible.
It is literally not.
Unless you personally know the people them as Zell. You have to like them have to know you.
It don't work. There's no such thing as instant wiring. A wire transfer is different from regular sending money.
The cash up of him instant wiring, that really
cash
sweet
up
up.
that instant wiring. Bro. Pan the mic, gotta sing like violin. Explain
violin
that.
Don't even sing, but even, you know.
It's bad.
But it is a bad line. It's a bad line. But I feel like the man them can be more creative. If right now, okay.
The man them must sing creative chop song.
Yeah.
I don't know how to chop.
Yes.
I love the
But
songs.
should you know how to chop?
No.
Okay. Is there, okay.
If I want to know how to chop.
You can't listen to them songs.
I go, you try and, there's no person in this world that can just go and listen to a chop song. First of all, where are you going to get the numbers from? Who are you going to call?
Me that wonder about all of them things. I'm like, yo, so where the money I find phone number and them thing I from?
Did
Who
you hear them?
know?
All you know, let me tell you what you know about chopper song from listening to the music. You know, say cash up instant wiring.
Yeah, me know.
You know, say Western Union.
Me know me need a cash up.
You know Western Union is where them get the money.
Yeah.
You know, all them do them call a couple American bank name.
Mm-hmm.
And them say banging line, choppy line.
Yeah.
Client.
Yeah, the client, you see me?
Obia.
I forgot to them.
Obia.
Them.
There is no real information.
What I know is I know I need a list of leads, right? I know I need a list of leads. I know I need trap phones. I know I need a really good accent. Right?
And apparently you don't really need one.
So it's like, okay, should you be teaching this to people? Should you be...
You are not teaching it, you are singing it.
No, but you're kind of introducing it to people. All right. I never know about Mali and them thing that they like come a foreign, right?
Did you hear it in a song or you see it?
Me see it.
And then you hear it in a song, right?
Yeah. Right?
Same thing with chopping.
Actually, what actually turned out, I heard it in songs, and it was when I saw it that when you hear about the song now, you're like,
when you see it, yes. That is when it ring a bell in your head.
Right? That's when it did connect.
Exactly.
But at the same time now,
drug dealer music playing in America every day. I
Yes.
never hear America say we're taking drug dealer music off the road, of the radios.
Yeah.
Little baby there on the radio every day.
But this is what I'm saying.
Jay-Z
It's
was
because
the
of-
biggest drug dealer at one time.
Yeah, but Jay-Z don't sing about drugs. Jay-Z don't sing about drugs.
Anymore.
No, Jay-Z sing about selling drugs. He never sing about taking drugs.
Hold on.
So that's a difference now. Cartel say, sell the crack, yes, but don't give no crackhead no light.
So you're
no-
telling, but the what are the choppers doing wrong then?
The choppers are taking Mali. And they're telling you to take Mali. And the girl are pop Mali. And everybody are pop Mali. And so if you are go par with the chopper them, you have to go pop Mali.
Future sing about that all the time.
Yeah. But Future signed to a big label in foreign where film thing protected. Jamaica don't care about them. Right? That's a reality. Right? Jamaica the government of Jamaica don't care about them.
That you're basically saying that the music would still be on the radio if the artists had better representation and better labels.
Absolutely. If there was somebody, if you had somebody lobbying for your interests as a Jamaican musician, absolutely, bro.
Brother, my issue is I am all for music.
Yeah.
Not me as a man, I gotta listen to my chronics religiously. Me like a certain kind of music religiously. No. Me, when a chopper song rise up when I rate, me listen to it.
Yeah.
When I song about drugs or whatever, brother, if you listen to me, I drive down the streets,
Yeah.
I like Santa Monica,
Yeah.
with my windows down, I am the biggest drug dealer in the world.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Lord.
Yeah, man.
There's music right now that me I say, wow,
I mean, once me I drive this chopper music, me I
this
play.
hit.
Yeah.
Some of them, like, brother, when Future says, you ever listen to Chickens?
Chickens. No.
All I want is chickens. You ain't got no sacky rapping, but you pop the pack. Yes. You say no,
No,
leave
but I
it, they
remember
can
that
bring
one
it back. Slam language from might be tapped. And I say, yeah. I want little baby say, Fender banner.
But how much radio station did them song they play on?
All of them.
Not all of them. Those
But-
play on only
Local?
hip hop radio stations.
Okay.
So there's also
So are you telling me?
protocol.
So are you telling me we need a?
You need a chopper radio station.
I would rather you tell me that there is a new school.
Yeah.
And put it at 109.7.
That would have been wicked. That would have tough. I would support that. That's why I said there needs to be more avenues where this can be facilitated. So if you make chopper song, have an avenue for the chopper song them. Suppose there was a wicked TV show and suppose there was a Jamaican version of something like a Top Boy and Uno could have make songs specifically for that.
Yeah, but you see, me understand where I'm all for censoring music, not banning,
Yeah. No, I'm not for
Censoring.
banning. Okay, I'm for banning in particular areas and I'm for censorship in particular areas. So I feel like the radio should be censored to a degree, right? Because it's public airways.
Which one do you think is worse, the chopping songs or the gun songs?
I personally would say gun songs.
Why are the gun songs worse? Because they're glorifying murder, right?
Yeah, and to me, murder is worse than
Chopping.
fraud and theft. Because
Alright.
essentially, chopping is fraud and theft. It's fraud.
All right. No. If it is that the gun songs are worse,
Why them never ban long time?
I promise you that it is really the chopping songs
Oh yeah, absolutely.
as to why this is happening. Because if you realize in Jamaica right now, there has been a lot of like drug busts,
Yeah.
like every day, and them a find a whole heap of money, and drugs that get catch at airport and all of them things there. Which I think always did happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's always there. You know what I mean?
And there had to be some form of political backing behind it. When we use the girl we're missing, when the policeman, where they must say the policeman allegedly murder,
Yeah.
that girl they're missing, right?
Yeah.
To this day, when I see the Prime Minister come out and say, oh yeah, we're trying to get to the bottom of this and blah, blah, blah. You know? So them choose a side. Them never publicly,
Absolutely.
them never publicly
Absolutely.
deny Wagwan.
Yeah.
But them full of strength now.
But
Yeah,
see-
man. Chopping and drugs done.
But that is the thing. So now when you have something like the police, right? The police and the government have this weird friendship. Because the
It's not
police-
weird. It's understandable.
It's
friendship.
understandable. But it's kind of weird in a way because you don't see police publicly being held accountable for
anything.
at all, right? Woman asleep and them go in and them
But
shut the whole
the
woman.
government
Isn't
not
it?
get all accountable for anything either.
So this is what I'm saying. So now, as the musicians, what you need is somebody on them side that is lobbying for you.
That is what I want to know. So what if I make a song about corruptions, condemning them? Remember
There was a lot of those, and a lot of those got banned on radio too.
Exactly. Remember my father song, I saw you move. Yeah.
Yeah, that did get banned.
Are you ban the bleeps? Are you now ban the blues?
Yeah, exactly. Right?
You know, see, you're
So,
confused.
When Bounty did say poor people fed up, that did get banned. And there was absolutely nothing wrong with poor people fed up.
So
You see me?
why?
We don't have nobody a lobby for we as
Brother,
musicians and creatives,
The
right?
music is getting too much fight for no reason at all because, bro, the same neighborhoods that these artists grew up in and what them see and what them experience. No, half the time some of them are going to end up dead in them same neighborhood there. I don't, looking at the average artist in Jamaica, I don't know how much money they make.
It's hard to tell.
It's very hard to
It's
tell.
hard to tell.
So I don't know what the man them financial situation. It not concern me either way. But I don't think them are eliminate out another avenue. So
But here's my question: is it actually an avenue? That is my
that is
question
an
too.
avenue to me. That is an avenue for corporate sponsorship.
Yeah, then you need to make corporate songs. So
Dancehall music was never supposed to be censored.
it's never supposed to be censored. True.
Dancehall music should be the voice of the people.
Yeah, but if you want it to fall into the line of
Corporate?
corporate, if you want, because radio is a corporate thing. Radio is not free speech. It's not public radio. You see what I'm saying? This is not pirate radio. Now people feel like radio is free speech. It is not free speech, bro. You see me? Like, you as an artist, right? You are free to draw any kind of thing on any kind of paper, right? That you own, that is your paper.
Yeah.
Right? If I'm going to release a magazine of drawings,
I can choose.
I can choose which drawing I want to put in a book, right? And if I say, okay, this is just going to be all about flowers, you can't come show me a drawing on a horse, bro.
Yeah.
It's a flowers book,
Bro.
so this is for flowers.
This is what I am saying. It has constantly been flagged and
This is
frowned
true.
upon
This
by
is true.
one set.
This is true.
One set. And then this set is dancehall music. And dancehall music is predominantly for poor people.
Yes.
Who vote the most in Jamaica? Poor people. Who the politicians them rely on the most for votes in Jamaica? Poor people. So now you are telling the poor people that the music you are listening to is wrong. Fine. What are you doing
To rectify that,
to rectify the problems that you caused?
why? I mean, okay, to be fair, I don't think that's the broadcast commission job, right? That's the other politician they way.
Yeah, but the broadcasting commission
can just do what them can do.
They have to have liaison with somebody to get this go ahead. Them just wake up one morning and say, say them sang a band.
I mean, they could have been discussing privately for some
But you
time.
know what is funny? Because we're not there on the ground when they're in Jamaica. These songs probably weren't even on the radio, regardless.
This is what I'm saying. So me not know, right?
like these songs probably weren't there.
Like, so realistically, because in my head I'm like, I can't imagine that they're trying to, unless the artist them is paying the DJs, which I know happens, right? But Unless an artist
Them
is paying
DJ
you.
nowadays now get no money, brother, from no artist.
No,
Chopper them a give them money right now.
Yeah.
And me not take the money they pan chopping like brother. Chopping just sound good for sing about, dog. Cause me can go, brother, I can go write a chopper song. Me can write the wickedest gun song
But this is what I'm saying. So isn't that easy? The amount of chopper song. Realize that the amount of chopper song that's been released in the past 4 years. Right now, there's so much content out there. You can pick piece and just make something new. You know the lines already. You see me? You have a choppy line, you have a bangy line, you have to have the markets. You know what I mean?
But I same thing when we used to sing about woman. And
Yeah.
every man knows.
So why we stop singing about woman?
What do you mean? We not stop singing about woman. Girl, I get backers in a markets. What you talk about, youth?
Is that a girl song? Is that?
Girl, I say she want backers in a markets, so she come drawsless.
Here's
Backers in a axio.
You know what's crazy? You know, so them carry the discontinue in Japan. That's why them there at Jamaica.
In a matter, brother.
Like they've been discontinued since like 2018 or something.
Brother, music society need.
Yeah,
and
all right. Do you think
before a renaissance coming at anything,
yeah,
it's starting at the music.
yes, but hear me I say. Do you think it's a good look for somewhere like Jamaica? Say you have
Say a tourist come down
say a
and turn on
tourist
the
come
radio.
down and turn on the radio. Is that what you want the representation
The
of
tourists
Jamaica
don't
to be?
understand what it's saying.
Suppose they do though.
You know how hard it is to understand dancehall? Sometimes even me understand dancehall.
This is true.
We're talking
But
about sounds and beats and movements, bro.
Yeah, but some of them understand it though. Some of them understand it, and it's like,
Left the song, they make them phase out.
yeah, but in the meantime,
Stop
there's
them?
no, not stop them. But in the meantime, there's a lot of people. All right, you know what I used to think about
Yeah.
when Skilly Bang was like, you know, on his rise before Wap Wap, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he had just dropped a song called Yo. When me say Yo,
A pow?
I pow. Bro, let me tell you something. That's one of my favorite Skilly Bang songs. One of my favorite Skilly Bang songs. And here's
That did
what
grow. That song did catch me. Like,
yeah, man.
Off guard.
Yeah, fully. But here's the thing about that song. When I first heard that song and went online, I saw everybody Twitter just talking the most like, yo, them can't believe Skilly Bang fell off this hard, right? And
In another week, everybody like it.
in another week, everybody like it. But it wasn't even that. It was, damn, it must be rough to be like an artist that isn't Skilly Bang that dropped a song that same day. Right? Like imagine you dropped a song that you worked really hard on. Right? You worked really hard on it and you feel like this might bust you.
Negativity is going to sell more than positivity, brother.
Yeah. This is true.
Skilly Bang even say it. Look, you listen to Mr. Universe.
No, Mr. Universe is a good song.
Super intelligent song, that brother.
Yeah, but Mr.
It
Universe
not
was
get the push
was
like
not
yo, a pow.
but Mr. Universe wasn't a catchy song, right? Mr. Universe was. It was. If we're being honest, because I've seen him say that a lot, but if we're being honest, Mr. Universe was kind of like a pretentious song, where it's like
I loved it.
my flow them sick and there's like this crazy flow that goes through that you can't even really follow. People don't really want that, right? People want something that them can sing along with. That's why Wap Wap works.
So if me can sing along to the chopper song, then make me sing, brother.
Yes. So now what you need to do is to make a song that doesn't glorify illegal activities. That's catchy.
Yes.
You can still make the chopper song them, you know, and the people them will still go up on YouTube and listen to it, and you can still go up on stage show and perform it. Them just won't play on the radio. And nothing wrong with that.
Were they playing on the radio in the
Were
first
they?
place?
I don't even know. Like none that like. They make it sound like, yo, the money I lose like millions now because radio now go play them song. It's like, were you making money off of the radio? Like, if I'm not mistaken, a couple years ago, me see the artist them across what them name? The Copyrights Foundation, because them said that the radio now pay the royalties, so them can't pay the artists.
Radio is supposed to pay.
It's supposed to. So, but
So
there's been complaints. There's been complaints that the radio is not paying them.
But guess what now? No, it can be said, if I am paying to play your music, I just don't want to play that then.
Yeah, you gotta give me something good, bro. Like I have to pay for play your song, you have to go give me something good, bro. Cause it cost me money.
So basically the radio basically I go for the market. And for the market right
and
now.
Have a market for
now
try
work
content.
with the chopper thing.
Them not. So if
they now work with the gun thing either.
So if nobody now listen to radio, right? If the only people who are listening to radio is like 65 and older and taxi man and them people there, who tell us that them want to listen to Granny don't want to listen to chopper song?
Yeah, but don't you think it should be a mix? Yeah, tell me say.
It could be a mix, yes.
Yeah, tell me say the DJs only have chopper music to play?
The man them only releasing chopper song. This is what I'm saying. So okay, if you can get a girl tune from, say you can get a girl tune from Squash, right? And you can get a gun song from Squash. You can get a chopper song from Squash.
You can get, but it's the ones that hit. No, they're making every kind of music you can think of.
Oh, absolutely.
And they are releasing every kind of music you can think of. No.
Not all of them are released girl tunes.
If the man them release 10 songs and I chop a song them alone work, yeah, not the man them for that.
But the man them not doing that.
The
man them is not doing that, bro.
Google man them right now. Brother, is not, so.
Not everybody going to make it, you know. Not everybody's going to make it, bro. And not everybody's going to make it doing the same thing, right? Not everybody is going to recreate the magic that Skillibeng found or recreate the magic that Skeng found and persevere through that shaky ground that the man them start on, right? But at the same time, there is a lot of different avenues. Everybody don't have to be in the markets, bro. Everybody don't have to be in the markets.
Everybody don't have to be in the crown.
You see me? Everybody don't have to be in the crown. Everybody don't have to be banging the line. You see me? Like
the line tired, right now the line tired.
It's like eventually, like
the line busy now. No more line
left.
left.
Something else. And once, all right.
Let it happen naturally, though.
I agree. Let it happen naturally, right?
Because it is bound to happen naturally. Because people are more and more getting tired of chopper music.
Yeah, like
personally,
I feel like it should have been banned from the beginning. I feel like they shouldn't have had to said that.
No chopper music. The ones that are getting played, they are literally sneaking through the cracks.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And if you listen to
play a piece and pull up,
and if you listen to these songs right now, when you listen to the songs, it's like a girl tune and then them insert 2 chopper line, like bridging them wrong at the back of banging line, then we're moving on.
But nothing wrong with that. That is fine.
I wonder if that's going to get banned too.
Maybe it depends on how strict them want to be with it. But it's like, if
remember them thing I gonna work have an algorithm, you know. It's not gonna be to the discretion of the DJs them. Oh yeah, me here yes or something right. No. Everything have to do with systems. And you gotta upload it to the system and then wherever error it go pick up. And then there's gonna be a problem.
I mean, I remember hearing I remember I was going to Saturday class one day and I don't remember the name of the rhythm, but there was a Beanie Man on the rhythm. And the raw version of the Beanie Man was like, all who no like when I talk, F off, right? Mm-hmm. And I was about to get out of the car, but I don't remember which song was playing before. Off. Yeah, him said chuck off in the clean version, right? So I'm about to get out of the car, and I'm like, hold on the pops, I just want to hear the part, yeah. And DJ going and hear the raw version play. This is like IRA FM, like I sat them on in an IRA FM, right? Mm-hmm. And big F word Beanie Man. Right? By mistake. I don't know what the DJ do, but the DJ made that one the slide through. You see, after that part there was like silence on the radio for 10 minutes. I was like, yeah man,
stop it.
Him get fired. Right? I was like, he just got fired.
You just lose your work.
Right? I don't know who that DJ was, but I'm sure him there's somewhere else now. Right? And it's like, there's rules, bro. There's rules to playing certain things. I don't feel like drugs, like personally, even in America, I don't feel like drug songs should be played on radio. I don't feel like children should be able to turn to a radio station and hear a song about drugs. Find it. If you really that serious, go and find it somewhere. Go on YouTube and look it up like, oh, everybody else would have to do it. That shouldn't be in the public spectrum.
Yes, but there is a level of hypocrisy will come with how them go about what they're doing.
That is true.
Remember, my whole basis is not fighting the ban, you know.
Is how them go about it. Because they were very supportive in the beginning.
My basis is how, remember, we had a whole podcast talking about if the man them not gonna make other song.
Yes.
Exactly. No, they didn't have to come out and publicly ban the music, you know. They could have just been starting to play other things. Play other music. They could have literally, every time when them get a song from the artist, them would have been like, you know, say we kind of gonna switch it up now, we need you for.
Yeah, we need some other.
But when you publicly now say, me no want them singing none at all.
I mean,
that look bad for you, and that now make everybody else want to know, what are these songs that they're talking about?
like, what is the problem? I mean, it does highlight.
Let me
the
go
song
and Google this. What song are these?
It does highlight the song them. I feel like it could have been done overtly, right? I feel like you could have, covertly. I feel like you could have just like, you know, message all the radio station them like, yo, as of now, them song yeah.
As of now,
like
censor them song to play barely. Play them song at later night.
Yeah, like these songs, like if it have any songs like this and you feel like you have to play them can only play after 10 o'clock and they have to still be censored or whatever the situation is.
So me not have no problem if them they link the man them and say, yo, change it up. My problem is they degrade it. Like it is of so much non-importance to them. Like it is so much insignificant to them that they can literally, you can go to sleep and wake up in the morning and they're like, oh yeah,
that lock off.
No, I hear no more of them.
Lock off all of that. Another day, stop that. Stop.
Yeah, like
stop
another day, no more dollars anymore.
Yeah, no.
There are ways to go about it because in the realm of information right now, brother, we don't care if you take it off the radio. You know?
That is true, but this is what I'm saying.
Everybody got YouTube. Everybody got a phone.
That's where they're listening to it.
Like nobody is listening to the radio off their phone.
So what I think is that the artists I don't even think the artists should trip. I think the artists could keep making the music that they're making, and if they so desire that they want to make music to facilitate the radio, that then. But
you see, the thing is, this is only making a corporate impact, you know.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And a lot of Jamaican artists weren't corporate in the first place.
They're not corporate. This only affect like Ding Dong.
Ding Dong was never singing. Ding Dong, I've never heard a chopper song from Ding Dong. He's not a chopper.
So he's not gonna get banned anyway. Whoever this affects
is really is a minute percentage.
It's very minute, and the minute artists that are making this music, it's not really playing on radio anyway. That's not where them finances come from.
The minute ones. This is what I realize about chopper music. Mm-hmm. You can bust from a chopper song, you know.
Yeah.
But you cannot maintain from a chopper song.
This is what I'm saying.
You are going to just go back to nothing.
So now, if you bust as a chopper artist, now you have to figure out how you become an actual artist, right?
So you're saying that a chopper artist is not an actual artist?
No.
It's art. It's music. That I sit and I wrote is art.
Yes.
You can't tell me what me do not art.
Yeah, but here's the thing now. You're coming to an intersection, burn up for that, but you're getting to an intersection where art and corporate consumerism intersect, right?
Yeah.
So now you have to somehow balance that, right? It's a difference between you being an artist that just paint what you want versus a brother that paints
for Facebook
caricatures on Santa Monica, right? Because now you got to do a particular thing and you got to draw this person's face, right? You can't just draw whoever face you want. I feel like this person I pay you for do this.
So you're telling me that it had to have gotten to this point for the artists them realize, say, we
need to make some other kind of music. I've been saying that for some time.
We did say that, but the issue is them never did have to go about it the way they did, because they were supporting this same kind of music 2 years ago during the election in the pandemic.
Yeah, they were.
Which shouldn't have happened because it was dangerous.
But this is what I'm saying. I feel like they shouldn't have supported it in the first place. Like, I feel like it should have immediately
It
been
was
banned,
not in their interest at that time.
Yeah, because, you need votes. And
But no, but no, I don't even think, bro, it is not in their interest to even ban it. So why not just censor the music them and then stop playing them? You know that the artists them wouldn't say nothing?
I think they should have just quietly
Stop playing
the music.
Just stop playing them on the song.
Just quietly stop playing the music and
stop playing the music and no. But you see when you publicly release, say
it look like you demonize the artist them
and
still.
it look like you say all I wanna, not talented. This is all you can do.
But a part of me feel like, yeah, that's true. Like if we're not talented, give me a different song then.
Yes, but you know have to tell me that.
Marcia Griffith sing Electric Slide, you know.
You could have called me and tell you that because what you not understand is my youth. If me is an artist, me I produce music, me I make music for the people them when me they're own.
Yeah.
Me I get the people them
the people them when you're there on now listen radio though. So it really don't affect enough of them artists that don't really affect them.
I don't see it affecting them, but I just don't believe like the way how the government go about it could have been better.
Yeah, they could have been more quiet about it.
Way more diplomatic about it.
But as I said, there's nobody to be diplomatic with, right? Like would them go call up Joshy and you see me?
Man, I set a meeting, man, I'm all late.
So yo, Tentic, Joshy, Intense, we need all our for meet up. It's hard to even meet up with the man them. Yo, not for back in the day, there was a lot of people who used to complain about like trying to do business with Jamaican artists.
It's hard for work with the artists overall, anyway.
Anywhere, but Jamaican artists difficult, bro. Like for you as a brother from Sony, if you say, yo, more call Dale. More like, yo, I need a contact to Dale. And you get a number for Dale and you call Dale and the man say, yo, you know, so the God asleep though. You have to go shout him back, you know. That don't look good, my lad.
Well,
right? That don't look good. So now imagine that. No. Imagine you as government to try link them man for say, yo, we want y'all to tone down what you do.
Yeah, but me feel like said the respect never even dead there for them do that in the first place.
Yeah, but them not the artists them not going to respect them. If the artists them did respect radio, they would make radio songs.
Me sure the government could have contact Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Iactane, Idonia, all of them man there say, hey.
Yeah, them man they can contact.
Them youth they will come up. Me want to know. Brother, you ever heard about this Bounty yet?
No.
You don't think Bounty Killer could have said, yo, you know, it's a big man thing, youth. We could change up this now.
Yeah, but
yo, youth. Me could tone down this. Because remember the Beanie Man did I try to say it one time, you know. Beanie Man did I say, yo, they really selected them now. But you have to play what people want to hear.
That's true.
And
so
that is my biggest issue. So
that is not what radio is for. That is the dynamic.
The radio don't need to play what people want to hear.
What the radio is supposed to do. American radio is really good at this. What the radio is supposed to do is to brainwash you into liking a song. Radio is not to play what you like.
To rinse.
The radio is to get you to like something, right? Me as an A&R from Warner, I link you because you work at Hot 97. And I give a thing. I'm gonna tell you blast this because we don't have a contract with Hot 97 that whichever music we send on, I forget some kind of rotation for certain amounts of time, and we don't pay our package and we don't make a song specifically for this.
And well, the see thing is you make me understand it from a different perspective, and what you say make complete sense. It come like anything. Anything have to have sense, everything have to have a boundary. Just like
there's a limit.
Just like Innes like 10 o'clock. So we all need to cut. But however, I abide by it, so we have to cut. But they never walk in and say, I never told them to find out say Innes like 10 o'clock.
True. But here's the thing though. You still go and respect the thing to a certain degree, and even if you go a little bit over 10, you're not gonna stay till 3 o'clock, and you're not gonna come in here till 3 o'clock every day.
So you say that
this is what I'm music saying. That is what Chopper Music is doing, bro.
Well, no warning was given. But either way, Chopper Music is not for radio.
It's not for radio,
music is not for radio. No, if them could have fixed it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
And get it for radio, fine. Mm-hmm. So, me I go always, one, me dep on both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
Because I feel like them could have go about it better.
I agree with that.
But
still.
two, it not necessarily need for them on the radio. Because nobody listens to the radio anymore.
Nobody not listen to the radio. So if the youths them is listening
right
to
now,
YouTube,
we probably have the radio numbers, you know. I am
Legit.
probably at the radio numbers right now.
I'm sure like your listenership right now is way better than like a...
No, you can't sure, but may I say, I probably do a small radio station number right now.
When I used to do internet radio back in the day. Like, I did one of the first internet radio stations in Jamaica.
Yeah.
When them time it was a website named jano.com and they had a radio station named Jamix Radio, which after that, you know, Panda Ends Radio, 876 Radio, all of them other ones, they kind of branch off, right? At the time, if you got like 80 people listening to you, that was crazy. Right? It was like, yo,
I have 80 listeners right
we have
now.
80 people that listen to this right now. You see what I'm saying? Like,
80 people need to subscribe right now.
Subscribe. You see what I'm saying?
Subscribe right now.
So it's like, realistically, I don't feel like they're missing anything by these songs not being on radio.
Me either.
But I feel like the artists now have an opportunity to create more content that can fit different areas.
But what I have a problem with, Jamaica is a capitalist society.
Absolutely.
We live in a democracy.
Absolutely.
When them do this and them say it don't work.
I mean, if they're trying to run radio into the ground, then that's a...
No,
you know,
radio is definitely done.
radio practically dead.
Yeah, but when them do it and it don't work,
Yeah.
which this is not going to influence violence at all. This is not going to drop the rate of chopping at all.
But all right.
This is not going to drop the rate of drug use
What?
at
Suppose it did though.
If it did,
Yeah.
hats off to them.
Yeah.
Congrats. Do you believe it will? Remember, I will always draw for this fact. 2005 and 2006 are Jamaica's most bloodiest years in history. In 2005, there weren't a lot of gun songs. 2005 was conscious music.
Yeah, 2005, Drop Leaf
Serious.
Rhythm
He
and
playing
Seasons
land.
Rhythm.
Yes, he playing land. And Jack you, love is. And them tunes that I
How
run
bounty
the
did I
place.
sing them time there?
My eyes can see more clear.
As long as...
All right. So remember, in a damn time there,
Yeah.
when Natural Black and they're wishing for me to have
Phantom Modes and them people
conscious
there.
music
Yeah,
and
man.
play them to man are
When
dead.
I rise,
Lucky you've got a woman to go home to.
But see, all right.
Na 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 na
But,
na na
all right.
na 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 na.
But hear me say now. Enough of them man there kind of disappear out of the thing now, right?
Yeah.
But they were still able to create a song that could play on radio. If you could have even get one well legit on radio.
Bro, but people were still dying.
People were still dying, yes.
You cannot, bro, this is what I mean. You cannot eradicate crime and violence out of a society by changing its
Changing the
music.
Okay. I absolutely agree that...
You give them the money.
I absolutely agree that it's not going to affect music. Like, you don't fight crime with
Let me go
music.
fight music.
You
No.
see me? You don't do that. But
Man, I sing what they see, brother.
I get where they're coming from. I mean, maybe the reason might be dumb because, like, yeah, really to curtail violence is really stupid.
Yeah, but probably, honestly, they didn't give us a reason. Your reason is probably what they're really saying. Like, to me, no, as a smart, educated business, you are the broadcasting commission. No, you are going to release a press release.
Yeah.
You are going to say, listen to me, this does not fit because our people that are spending the money with us.
Yeah, or this is not suitable for our audience.
Our audience right now, and the people that are paying, the digitals, the flows.
They don't want to hear that.
They want to censor the music, and we are getting paid for this. So therefore, we have to change how we approach this music.
Yeah,
so
Digicel
right
paid
now,
for 6 hours of just straight
it
gal
is,
tunes.
it is not
so it gotta be gal
aligning.
tunes.
It is not aligning with our manifesto or whatever we
Yeah, you
call
see
it.
me?
It does not work right now.
Yeah, our
And
business plan
we're
don't
going
line up
to be at a financial loss if we continue to play these type of music. That's a different approach than, yeah, man, Star. Just tell them tomorrow. Say,
Yo,
yo, mad thing. Done with them,
Yo, it was when I look up the article, it was just a brother sitting down in a chair, I see no crowd or nothing.
Quick.
It was just like, yo, lock off that.
Done. Like, so
And that
quick.
was it.
Yo.
That was it. But I personally feel like it shouldn't have been accepted in the first place. I feel like, there should be a certain level of respect for radio, for the platform that is radio, is a public platform.
And guess what? They were failing for much years at doing that.
Absolutely. Radio in general is failing now.
Ramping Shop was on radio, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And that shouldn't have been on radio.
It's not a radio song.
You see me? But it's like radio overall is failing, right?
Yeah.
But there's still a protocol that they have to maintain. And I get it, you know. I get you got to maintain a protocol, man.
Protocol, we have 100 chop. Money get pop. Every day, the man sing scamming, chopping, and drugs in a one song. Yo, the Buss Earz Podcast, the vibes was real and the reason is raw. Yo, no subscribe and go follow Crooks on him Instagram. Yo,
Bada.
respect for follow.
Big up every time, my God.
Molly get pop, whole place get hot.